Hello students and welcome to the video class of the chapter complex number. It is the fifth lecture of the complex number. Before that we should do Brahmanath. Om Shanti 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 Swastha. Dear students, in last class we discussed what is the argument of the complex number and properties of the complex number and some problems. Now today we are going to discuss about the polar form of the complex number and Euler theorem of complex number, then how to find the square root of the complex number. Okay. Now let's see what is polar form of the complex number, or this is called r theta form. Polar form or r theta form. Polar form or r comma theta form of complex number. Complex number. Complex number. Complex number. Now let z is equal to a plus ib be a complex number. Complex number. Suppose a and b lies in first quadrant. This is real axis and this is imaginary axis, and this point is A and this point is B. So the intersection is here. This is point P, that is A comma B. Okay. Now join this. This is suppose O and this is P and this is A. Let from figure or in figure let OP distance is equal to R, OA distance is equal to A, AP distance is equal to B, and this is theta. Suppose angle AOP is equal to theta. Then in triangle and AOP equal to theta, here this is 90 degree. In triangle OAP, cos theta is equal to what? Cos theta is equal to base by hypotenuse. This is length is A and this length is B and this length is R. Base by height, that is A by R. Okay. Or A is equal to R cos theta. Similarly, sin theta is equal to perpendicular by hypotenuse. Perpendicular means length is B by hypotenuse, that is R. So B is equal to R sin theta. B is equal to R sin theta. Now Z is equal to what? Now Z is equal to A plus IB. So what is value of Z? Z is equal to value of A, that is R cos theta plus I into R sin theta. Now Z is equal to R common here, cos theta plus I sin theta. This is called polar form of the complex number. This is called polar form. Polar form of the complex number a plus ib, polar form of the complex number a plus ib, where theta is principal argument, where theta is the principal argument of z, principal argument of z, and what is r, and r is equal to what? R is equal to square root of a square plus b square. R is equal to what? R is equal to square root of a square plus b square. Now this is the polar form of the complex number. Okay, so theta is principal argument, it differs from quadrant to quadrant. So first, how to find the steps to find the polar form of the complex number. Step to find the polar form of the complex number. So steps to find the polar form of the complex number, step to find the polar form of the complex number. Okay, now what are the steps to find the polar form of the complex number? The first step is find r. Step 1, find r. So r is equal to a real part of z whole square plus imaginary part of z whole square. Okay, now step to find theta. Step 2, find the principal argument theta. Find the principal argument that is theta, principal argument of theta, that is principal argument theta of the complex number, Step 3, write z is equal to r into cos theta plus I into sin theta. This is the principal, and the theta is principal argument, r is square root of real part square and imaginary part square. This is the polar form of the complex number. Now some problems regarding to the polar form of the complex number. Now some problems regarding the polar form of the complex number. Now polar form, some questions. Find the polar form of the complex number. Some questions, to find the polar form of the complex number. What is the polar form? Now we will discuss the problems. Find question number 1. Find the polar form of the complex number, that is, find the polar form of the complex number. This is question number 1. Z is equal to root 3 plus I. So what is answer? So z is equal to root 3 plus I. Second one, z is equal to minus 1 plus root 3i. Third one, z is equal to minus 2i. Fourth one, z is equal to what? Suppose 1 by 2 minus root 3 by 2 into I, and fifth one is z is equal to 1. Sixth one is z is equal to minus 1. Seventh one z is equal to y, and eighth one z is equal to minus I. Then find the polar form of these questions. Now what the process is what? Now the process is, first find solution of first question. Solution of first question. This is z is first question, solution of 1. So z is equal to root 3 plus I. Here a is equal to what? Here a is equal to real part, that is a is equal to root 3, b is equal to 1. Now r is equal to what? R is equal to square root of a square plus b square, that is 3 plus 1, that is 2. R cannot be negative because it is distance, length. So theta, this is z lies here, z lies in first quadrant. So principal argument theta is equal to, so principal argument theta is equal to tan inverse b by a, that is tan inverse theta is equal to tan inverse b, that is 1 by root 3, theta is equal to what? Pi by 6. Therefore polar form is what? Polar form is z is equal to, polar form z is equal to r into cos theta plus I into sin theta. So r, that z is equal to, r means what? 2 into cos pi by 6 plus I into sin pi by 6. This is the polar form of the complex number. Now this is solution of question number 1. Now solution of question number 2. Now solution of the question number 2 is what? Let's discuss about solution of question number 2. Solution of question number 2. Same process, similar process here, but theta is varies from quadrant to quadrant. So carefully find theta, principal argument. Now solution of question number 2. So z is equal to what? Z is equal to minus 1 plus root 3i. Here a is equal to minus 1, b is equal to root 3, and r is equal to what? Square root of, r is equal to square root of a square plus b square, that is square root of 1 plus 3, 2, and z lies minus plus, this is minus plus, z lies in second quadrant. Here z lies in second quadrant. So principal argument theta is equal to what? Principal argument theta is equal to pi minus tan inverse mode of b by a. So theta is equal to pi minus tan inverse mode of b by a, tan inverse mode of b by a. What is b here? Root 3 pi minus 1 mode. So this is theta is equal to pi minus tan inverse root 3, that is theta is equal to pi minus pi by 3 pi minus pi, that is 2 pi by 3, theta is equal to. Therefore polar form is what? Polar form z is equal to r into cos theta plus I into sin theta. So z is equal to, r means what? 2 into cos theta means what? 2 pi by 3, cos 2 pi by 3 plus I into sin 2 pi by 3. This is solution of the, this is polar form of the complex number. This is answer. Now for this question number 2, is completed here. Now solution of question number 3. Now solution of question number 3. Solution of question number 3. Solution of question number 3 is what now? Z is equal to, that is solution of question number 3. So Z is equal to what? Z is equal to minus 2y. Minus 2y. Okay. Now what is the value of r? Here a is equal to minus 2, b is equal to minus 2, and r is equal to what? Here a is equal to minus 2, this is minus 2, and this is b is also minus 2. A is equal to minus 2 and b is minus 2. So r is equal to square root of, that is 2 minus 2 is 4 plus 4, that is square root of what? 8. Square root of 8. Now theta, z here, that is minus lies in third quadrant. Z lies in third quadrant. Here z lies in third quadrant. Therefore principal theta, principal argument, that is theta is equal to what? Minus pi plus tan inverse mode of b by a. This is the principal argument of the complex number if the complex number lies in third quadrant. Okay. So theta is equal to how much? Minus pi plus tan inverse mode of b by a. What is b? That is mode minus 2 by minus 2. So this is plus 1. So theta is equal, that implies theta is equal to pi minus pi, not pi here, that is minus pi plus tan inverse 1. So theta is equal to, that implies theta is equal to minus pi plus tan inverse 1 means what? Pi by 4, that is minus 4 pi plus pi, that is minus 3 pi by 4. This is the principal argument of the complex number. Now a polar form of the complex number is what? Now polar form is z is equal to what? Z is equal to r into cos theta plus I into sin theta. Z is equal to r means what? R is equal to root 8 into cos theta means minus 3 pi by 4 plus I into sin theta means sin minus 3 pi by 4. This is answer. Or you can write z is equal to root 8 cos of minus theta is cos theta. So cos 3 pi by 4 sin of minus theta minus I into sin 3 pi by 4. This is solution answer of the, you may write this or you may write this. Okay. So this is solution of what? Question number 3. Now solution of question number 4. Now solution of question number 4. Solution of question number 4. Solution of question number 4. Solution of question number 4, that is z is equal to what? Solution of question number 4, z is equal to 1 by 2 minus root 3 by 2 I. Here a is equal to what? A is equal to 1 by 2, b is equal to minus root 3 by 2, and r is equal to, therefore r is equal to what? Square root of a square plus b square, that is 1 by 4 plus 3 by 4, that is 4 by 4, that is 1. So r is equal to 1. Now principal, this is what? The z is, that is plus minus, this is plus and minus, plus minus lies in fourth quadrant. Here z lies in fourth quadrant. Here z lies in fourth quadrant. fourth quadrant. So principal argument, fourth quadrant. So principal argument is what? So principal argument theta, principal argument theta is equal to, that is fourth quadrant. So minus of tan inverse b by a, mod of b by a. So theta is equal to minus of tan inverse minus, that is mod of minus root 3 by 2 divided by 1 by 2, cancel 2, and this is theta is equal to, this is minus of tan inverse root 3. So this is equal to what? Minus pi by 3. Minus pi by 3. This is the principal argument. Now polar form is what? Now polar form is theta is equal to, now polar form z is equal to r into cos theta plus I sin theta. What is r here? Value of r is equal to what? Value of r is equal to 1, and cos theta, cos of minus pi by 3 plus I into sin of minus pi by 3. You can write, or also z is equal to cos of minus theta means what? Cos pi by 3, sin of minus theta means minus sin theta. So I sin pi by 3. This is the principal, this is the polar form of the complex number z. Now solution of question number completed here. Now solution of question number 5. What is the solution of question number 5? Now solution of question number 5. Solution of 5. Solution of question number 5. Z is equal to 1. Here, that is what? Z is equal to 1 means A is equal to 1, B is equal to 0. A is equal to 1, B is equal to 0. This is 1. Okay, so theta is equal to principal argument. Theta is r is equal to square root of a square plus b square, that is 1, and theta is equal to what? 0. Theta is equal to 0. So polar form. So polar form z is equal to r into cos theta plus I sin theta. So this is principal argument. This is principal argument. So z is equal to r means 1 cos 0 plus I into sin 0. This is sin 0. This is the polar form of the question number 5. Now question number 6. 5 is completed, and question number 6. Question number 6 is z is equal to minus 1. Now z is equal to, solution of question number 6. Z is equal to minus 1, A equal to minus 1, B equal to 0, and theta, principal argument, theta is equal to what? This is pi, and the solution is what? That is cos pi plus I sin pi. This is the principal polar form of the complex number, because minus 1 is here, so angle is what? This is minus 1, so angle is pi. So polar principal argument is pi, so polar form is this. Now question number 7. Solution of question number 6 is completed. Now question number 7. Z is equal to I. Solution of question number 7. Z is equal to I. So z is equal to question number 7, that is z is equal to I. A is equal to 0, B is equal to 1, R is equal to root over 0 plus 1, that is 1, and this is B. So 1, angle is pi by 2. So principal argument theta is equal to pi by 2, and polar form of z is equal to what? R into cos theta plus I sin theta, that is z is equal to 1 into cos pi by 2 plus I sin pi by 2. This is the polar form of the z is equal to I. Now solution of question number 8. Solution of question number 8. This is minus I, this is minus 1 and this is 1, and the minus 1 is here. So angle this angle is minus pi by 2. This angle is minus pi by 2. So principal argument theta is equal to minus pi by 2. Here put minus cos of minus pi by 2 plus I into sin of minus pi by 2, or we can write z is equal to what? Cos pi by 2 minus I into sin pi by 2. This is the polar form of the z is equal to minus. Now question number 9. So 7 completed, 8 completed. Now question number 9 is find the polar form of the complex number, that is question number 9. So question number 9 is what? Now question number 9, z is equal to suppose. Question number 9, z is equal to suppose 5. Z is equal to, question number 9, z is equal to suppose 5. So a is equal to 0, a is equal to 5 and b is equal to 0, r is equal to root over a square 5 square plus 0 square, that is 5, and this is 5. So this is 5 suppose. So theta, principal argument theta is equal to 0. Polar form z is equal to 5 into cos 0 plus I into sin 0. Now question number 10, z is equal to suppose minus 2i, a is equal to 0, b is equal to minus 2, r is equal to root over 0 square 0 plus 2 square 4. So this is 2 and this is minus 2. This is minus 2 suppose, minus 1, minus 2. This is minus 2 and principal argument of the theta is equal to minus pi by 2. Polar form is what? Now polar form of z is r into cos theta plus I sin theta. So r means what? That is 2 into cos of minus pi by 2 and I into sin minus pi by 2, or you can write 2 into cos pi by 2 minus I into sin pi by 2. This is the polar form of the complex number. Now let's discuss how to find the square root of the complex number. Before square root, we'll discuss about the Eulerian form of the complex number or exponential form of the complex number. Eulerian form or exponential form of the complex number. If z is equal to mathematician Euler denoted cos theta plus I sin theta is equal to cos theta plus I sin theta is equal to e to the power I into theta. So z is equal to a plus ib be a complex number. Its polar form form is z is equal to r into cos theta plus I sin theta. Now z is equal to r into this term is denoted as e to the power I theta. This is called Eulerian form. This is for Eulerian form. Eulerian form or exponential form or exponential form, exponential form of z. Now some property regarding to the exponential form. One important, very important property. One very important property, that is property, very interesting property. So property cos theta plus I into sin theta, theta 1 से into cos theta 2 plus I into sin theta 2 dot up to cos theta n plus I into sin theta n is equal to what? Is equal to cos theta 1 plus theta 2 dot up to theta n plus I into sin theta 1 plus theta 2 dot theta n. This is interesting property of the complex number. Now proof. Left hand side cos theta 1 plus I into sin theta 1 into cos theta 2 plus I into sin theta 2 dot up to cos theta n plus I into sin theta n. So this can be written as what? This can be written as e to the power I theta 1. This can be written as e to the power I theta 2 dot like this. This can be written as e to the power I theta n. So this is equal to what? E to the power I theta 1 plus I theta 2 plus dot up to I into theta n. So this can be written as I common theta 1 plus theta 2 dot up to theta n. Considering this whole term is theta, so what happens here? That is cos theta means what? Theta 1 plus theta 2 dot up to theta n plus I into sin theta 1 plus theta 2 plus dot up to theta n, which is equal to right hand side. Very interesting property. So now using this property, one question, let's solve one question using this property. Simplify of this question: cos 1 10 degree cos plus I sin degree, cos 40 degree plus I sin 40 degree, cos 55 degree plus I sin 50 degree into cos 75 degree plus I sin 75 degree. By the formula, that is what? Solution by formula, this is what? Cos 10 degree plus I into sin 10 degree into cos 40 degree plus I into sin 40 degree, cos 55 degree plus I into sin 55 degree into cos 75 degree plus I sin 75 degree. From the just previous formula, this will be what? Cos 10 degree plus 40 degree plus 55 degree plus 75 degree plus I into sin 10 degree plus 40 degree plus 55 degree plus 75 degree. So this will be what? Cos, that is 10 40 50 plus 55 105 75, cos 18 degree cos 180 degree plus sin I sin 180 degree. So cos 180 degree equal to minus 1, this is I into sin 0. So this is minus 1 is the answer. Now what is the square root of the complex number? Let's discuss about square root of the complex number. Now to find square root of the complex number, to find the square root of the complex number, let z is equal to a plus ib. To find root z's. So root z is equal to what? Root z is equal to square root of a plus ib. Now let root over a plus ib is equal to x plus iy. Squaring both sides. So this equal to what? A plus ib. This is x plus iy whole square. So this is a plus ib is equal to x square plus I square y square plus I into 2xy. Now that implies a plus ib is equal to x square minus y square plus I into 2xy. So this is standard form. So equating real part and imaginary part, that implies x square minus y square is equal to a. Suppose this is equation 1, and 2xy is equal to b. Suppose this is equation 2. Now x square plus y square whole square, we can write x square plus y square whole square is equal to what? We can write x square plus y square whole square is equal to what? X square minus y square whole square plus 4 into x square y square. So this will be, that implies x square plus y square whole square is equal to x square minus y square whole square plus 2 into xy whole square. Now what happens here, that is what? That is x square plus y square, that implies x square plus y square whole square is equal to x square minus y square whole square, means what? A square and 2xy whole square, that is b square. So that implies x square minus y square, x square plus y square is equal to square root of, only positive sign taken here, because a square is positive, b square is positive, x square positive, y square positive. So this minus sign cannot be taken here, because this sum of the two squares cannot be negative. So it is only plus sign. Got it? X square is positive, y square is positive, not negative. So negative sign is not considered here, only plus. Suppose only plus sign is taken here. So this is equation number what? Equation number 3. Now to find x square and y square, to find value of x and y, solve, add equation 1 and 3. Add equation 1 and 3. What? Now this is equation 1 is what? X square minus y square is equal to a. This is equation 1. Adding this. So y square goes cancelled. 2x square is equal to what? Root over a square plus b square plus a. Now x square is equal to square root of a square plus b square plus a whole divided by 2. Okay. So x is equal to here plus or minus sign arises. So whole square root of what? A square plus b square root over plus a by 2. a by 2. That is, what is a square plus b square root over? That is x is equal to, that is x is equal to what? Plus or minus root over a square plus b square root over means that is what? Mod z. This is mod z plus a real part of z by 2. Now subtracting this from this, this is now subtracting this, what is here? That is x square plus y square is equal to square root of a square plus b square, x square minus y square is equal to a square, subtracting. So this what? Subtracting this sign is what? This minus, this plus. So goes cancel here, minus plus goes cancel, this y square cancel here, this is x square minus x square, 2y square is equal to, and this is minus sign, root over a square plus b square minus a, and 2y square, that is y square is equal to what? Y square is equal to, that implies y square equal to root over a square plus b square minus a by 2, and y is equal to what? Plus or minus whole root over a square plus b square by 2 minus what? A, or that is y is equal to, that will y is equal to plus or minus square root of mod z minus a real part of z by 2. Therefore x plus I y root over, that is x plus I root over what? Root over square root of a plus ib, that is x plus I y is equal to what? X plus I y is equal to plus or minus square root of mod z plus real part of z by 2 plus I into, plus or minus I into that is mod z minus real part of z by 2. This is the square root of what? Square root of root z. Square root of z. But sign is important here. Note, if imaginary part of z is positive, that is greater than 0, so root z is equal to plus or minus square root of mod z square, very important note, plus real part of z by 2 plus, that is what? This is square bracket and plus I into square root of mod z minus real part of z by 2. This is if imaginary part is positive. Note 1 and note 2 is if imaginary part of z is, note 2, if imaginary part of z is negative, then root z is what? Then root z is equal to plus or minus square bracket, that is mod z minus plus real part of z whole divided by 2. Here minus sign. Here if imaginary part is positive, then it is plus sign. If imaginary part is negative, then write minus sign, minus I square root of mod z minus real part of z by 2. Two cases here. It depends, that is the sign of the imaginary part. The sign of the imaginary part. Here two cases here arises, that is according to the sign of imaginary part. If sign of imaginary part of z is positive, then plus or minus this is square root of mod z plus real part of z by 2 plus I into mod z square root of mod z minus real part of z by 2. If imaginary part of z is negative, then root z is equal to what? Plus or minus square root of mod z plus real part of z whole divided by 2 minus sign, very very important, minus sign I into root over z minus real part of z by 2. This is the procedure to find, this is the procedure to find the square root of the complex number. Okay. Now some questions. Question is, find the square root of this. Solution: let z is equal to minus 7 minus 24i. Okay. So root z to find root z, to find root z. Okay. So mod z is equal to what? The formula is here a imaginary part, real part is what? Here real part of z minus 7, imaginary part of z minus 24, that is negative, and root z is equal to what? Plus or minus square root of mod z plus real part of z by 2 minus I into mod z minus real part of z by 2. So what is mod z? Now mod z is equal to root over 7 square, that is 49, plus what? That is 24 square. 7 square plus what? This is 7 square, that is minus 7 square, and this is minus 24 square. So calculating this, we get this is what? 625, and this is 25. Mod z is 25. Okay, mod z is 25. By applying formula mod root z is equal to what? That is root z means my root over minus 7 minus 24i is equal to plus or minus square root of mod z means what? 25 plus real part of z minus 7 by 2 minus I into square root of mod z, that is 25 minus of minus 7 by 2. So this is 25 minus 7. Okay. So 25 minus 7, that is this, by the formula this is what? 25 minus 7, that is 18 by 2 root over plus or minus here minus I into, that is 32 by 2. So this is 9 plus or minus root over 9 I is equal into root over 16. So the answer is plus or minus 3 minus I into 4. This is the square root of the complex number. Now another method, now to find, this is one method. Another method is alternate method is what? Second method. So second method is what? Second method we have to adjust the, and second method that is what? Minus root over minus 7 minus 24i. This can be root as 7, that is 16 minus 16 plus what? 3. So this can be written as what? 16, that is 7 minus 16, and this is what? 9. So 9 minus 16, that is 7 minus 7, and minus 24i. So this will be what? This is 3 square and this is what? 4i square, 4i whole square and minus 2 into what? This is plus or minus minus 2 into what? Minus 2 into 3 into 4i. This is plus or minus. Suppose z is equal to what? Z is equal to root of z is equal to here that is what? Minus 7 minus 24i and root z is equal to, so root z is equal to what? Root z is equal to plus or minus root over minus 7 minus 24i. So this will be what? A square plus b square minus 2ab. So root over 3 minus 4i whole square. So that is plus or minus 3 minus 4i. This is second method, and the method is, this is formula and this is as adjustment method. Okay. So now another question to find the square roots of the complex number. Now find the square root of this. Let solution, let z is equal to minus 3 plus 4y. A real part of z is equal to minus 3. Imaginary part of z is equal to 4, that is positive, and mod z is equal to what? 9 plus 16, that is 5, and root z is equal to plus or minus, this formula is square root of z mod z plus real part of z by 2 plus I into square root of mod z minus real part of z by 2. So this is what? Plus or minus 5 plus real part of z minus 3 by 2 square root plus I into 5 minus of minus 3. So 5 plus 3 by 2 square roots plus or minus, this is what? 4 by that is 5 minus 3, 2 by 2, that is 1, and plus I into 8 by 2, that is 4 by 2, for square root of 4, that is 2. This is the answer. Now there are many questions, you have to try to solve the square root part of the square root of the complex number. Now cube root of the complex number. Now to find cube of unity, that is let x is equal to cube root of 1. So x cube is equal to 1. That implies x cube minus 1 is equal to 0. That implies x minus 1 means 1 cube. X minus 1, that is what? A cube minus b cube is equal to a minus b into x square plus ab, that is x plus 1 is equal to 0. Now x is equal to x minus 1 is equal to 0, or x square plus x plus 1 is equal to 0. Then x is equal to 1 cube root, and x is equal to minus 1 plus or minus square root of, that is b square means minus 1 and 4 divided by 2. So x is equal to what? Minus 1 plus or minus, this is minus root 3. So minus root 3 by 2, or x is equal to minus 1 plus or minus root 3 I by 2. These are three cube roots. Cube roots of unity are 1 minus 1 minus root 3 I by 2, minus 1 plus root 3 I by 2. These are cube roots of unity. Now properties of the cube root of unity. Properties of the cube root of unity. What are the properties? Property is what? The property is each imaginary cube root of unity is square of other. Each imaginary cube root of unity is square of other. Property 1. Properties of cube roots of unity. Number 1 property, each square of each imaginary cube root of unity, imaginary cube roots of unity, cube root of unity, each other imaginary cube roots. Let there are two imaginary cube roots. This is let omega is equal to, suppose the symbol used for imaginary root omega equal to minus 1 minus root 3i by 2. Now squaring both sides. That is omega square is equal to minus 1 minus root 3i by 2 whole square. That is what? 1 plus 3i square plus 2 3i by 4. That is 1 minus 3 plus 2 3i by 4. That is minus 2 plus 2 3i by 4. Cancel 2, so minus 1 plus 2 3i by 2. This is the square of this is equal to this. So this will be what? Omega square. If omega is equal to, if omega is notes, if omega is equal to minus 1 root 3i by 2, then omega square. Then omega square is what? Omega square is minus 1 plus root 3i by 2. If note 2, you may take this is omega or omega square. Note 2, if omega is equal to minus 1 plus root 3i by 2, then omega square is equal to minus 1 minus root 3i by 2. Vice versa. Now this is first property. Now second property is what? First property is square root of each imaginary cube root unit is that is what? Other imaginary cube root. Let omega equal to this and squaring this, we get finally we get other imaginary root. So that is if omega equal to minus 1 minus root 3i by 2, then omega square is minus 1 plus root 3i by 2. If vice versa, if omega equal to minus 1 plus root 3i by 2, then omega square is equal to minus 1 minus root 3i by 2. You may take this is omega and then this is omega square, and reverse is if this is omega then this is omega square. Clear? Now property number 2. Now property 2, sum of cube root of unity is 0. Sum of cube root of unity is 0. That is 1 plus omega square is equal to this 0. This is formula. Now proof, that is 1 plus omega square. So if that is 1 plus omega, suppose minus 1 plus root 3i by 2, suppose this is omega and this omega square will be what? Its opposite sign, that is minus 1 minus root 3i by 2. So cancel here, that is 2 LCM 2 minus 1 plus root 3i minus 1 and minus root 3i. So this will be cancelled, that is 1 1. So 0 by 2 is equal to 0. This is property number 2. And property 3, that is property 3, product of the cube root is 1. Property 3, product of cube root of unit is 1. Property 3, product of cube root of unity is 1. That is 1 into omega square is equal to 1, or implies omega q is equal to 1. Omega q equal to 1. Proof that is 1 into omega square. So this is what 1 omega means minus 1 plus root 3i by 2. Omega square means minus 1 minus root 3i by 2. And this is what 2 into 2, that is 4. A square minus b square, that is what 1 minus 3i square. So this is 1 plus 3 by 4, that is 4 by 4 is equal to 1. This is property number 3. Now higher integral power of omega, property 4. Property 4 is what? Property 4. Mode of omega conjugate is equal to omega square. Property 5. Mode of omega is equal to mode of omega square. Property 6. Argument of what? Property 6. Argument of omega is equal to argument of omega is equal to minus of argument of omega square. Property 7. Cube root of unity are in GP, geometric progression, that is 1 omega square are in GP. What is GP? Second term by first term. GP means what? Second term by first term. Omega by 1 is equal to omega square by omega equal to omega. If the ratio is same, then the terms are in GP. Now higher integral power of omega. Higher integral power of omega. Higher integral power of omega. We know omega q equal to what? 1. We know omega q is equal to 1. What is omega fourth? Omega fourth is equal to omega q into omega. So this is 1 into omega. What is omega fifth? Omega fifth is equal to what? Omega q into omega square. This is 1 into omega, that is omega square. Now omega 6 is equal to what? Omega q whole square, that is 1. Omega 7 is equal to what? Omega 7 is equal to omega 6 into omega, that is 1 into omega. So in general what? Omega to the power 3n is equal to 1. In general omega to the power 3n is equal to 1. Omega to the power 3n plus k is equal to omega to the power k, where k belongs to this 0 less than equal to k less than what? 3. Correct? So what is simplification of? If you are given omega to the power, that is what? Omega to the power, simplify omega to the power 3 to 5. So divide by 3. For iota divide by 4, and for omega divide by 3. So 325 divide by 3. 3 1s are 3, and this is what? 25, so 0, and this is 2 5 and 3 8s. 24, that is 1. Okay, so this will be what? This is, so this will be 2, 1 step 2, so 0, that is 2 into, that is 25, and 24, that is 1. Now omega to the power what? Now omega to the power 325 is equal to omega to the power, that is what? Remainder is what? 1. So write the remainder. Divide by 3 and write the remainder. Only omega. So this is omega. Now we'll discuss in next class the problems of the complex number regarding cube root of unity and other properties, other problems. Thank you. Have a nice day.